Hello everyone and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, viewers, and the world out there. Today we're looking into Aquarius's inside of their mind reading for the upcoming energy of December. In this message, Aquarius, we're first going to tap into the energies with a traditional deck. We'll get an overview of what's challenging this between you and your person. Then we're going to dive a little bit deeper into your person's mind here, Aquarius. And in this portion of the message, we're going to look into what their perception of you is, what their perception of the challenge is, what is hidden, but they're not telling you. Their true intentions are moving forward. And any advice, guidance from Spirit. Clarify throughout the message as well as pull a few oracle cards at the end. If it's something you're interested in, you're more than welcome in joining. So let's see here, Aquarius, what we can see for you guys for the upcoming energy of December. Please and thank you. Most important message here for my Aquarian friends, Spirit. What does Aquarius need to see? First thing that popped into my mind when these cards just fell over, and it's not going to resonate with everybody, but I do feel like somebody has lost a child, a pregnancy, a miscarriage. I feel like there is a lot of love here between the two of you. I feel like you guys are going to push through this. I feel like this is what this is channeling. Now, I understand that this is going to be a very specific message. It's not going to resonate with everyone. I do apologize, but I do honestly feel here the message comes out for a purpose, and so if it helps at least just one person, then it does. So I do apologize if this does not resonate, but I feel like your person or you, however this is resonating, there has been a miscarriage, okay? You guys are going to push through this. We're going to clarify all of this in a minute. I do feel like this is something that was planned. So you guys had maybe even done some IVF therapy, something along those lines. It's almost as if this is something that you had to go through a process to get to this point. Now, my condolences for those that this is resonating with. I am very sorry if you are experiencing this loss. There's going to be a need to just give each other time. Be very mindful of one another's energy. Okay, try to be really understanding with each other. So if a person needs comfort, care, they want a hug, then by all means be there for them. But if this person, your person or you, needs space, if you can, speak on this and then take space. We're going to clarify the energy here. Now, this could be a miscarriage of plans. The death energy, I don't think that's the case. Okay, the death energy, Empress. I do feel like there is some positive that is going to come from this, okay? So trust the process here. I feel here that there is going to be a new opportunity. And I know it may sound difficult. It's difficult at times to try to have the understanding that everything happens for a reason. But you never know what could have happened here, okay? What difficulties, what struggles the child could have faced, okay? You need to have an understanding here that this was meant to happen and that there is a new beginning that's coming your way. What I feel is going on with your person in the moment is they're shutting down. They're closing off to the world. They're probably even isolating themselves, okay? And I feel here, Aquarius, and I know may seem like a heavy burden, but I feel like it's on your shoulders to try to help this person through this. Just being for them, being a person that they can talk to, things along those lines. Now, when a person is isolating from a traumatic experience such as this, you can't force them to do anything. However, you can be there for this person and just check up on them, make sure they're doing okay, you know. Keep checking on them frequently, making sure that they're, you know, processing their emotions and making sure that they know that they have somebody to talk to. I feel like you and this person are going to make it through this, and this is going to lead you to a stronger connection. But I feel here this is going to take work to push through this, okay? This isn't something that is easy to get through, okay? And I am hesitant to put this message out there because this is a very touchy subject, but I do feel like somebody needs to hear this, okay? And I do feel like there is going to be brighter days ahead. This is a very traumatic and tragic event. Let's tap a little bit deeper into your person's energy here, Aquarius. I want to see what their perception of you is here, the perception of the challenge. But I do definitely just feel a very low energy, almost as if their heart is broken. This person's perception of Aquarius at this time, Spirit, please and thank you. This person sees you as very grounded. I feel like this person views you as handling this very well, okay? And for a lot of you, this situation has opened your eyes to this connection, to the potential here, to what you guys have. The world being present here and how they perceive you as very grounded and handling this very well. Them, on the other hand, Aquarius, I don't feel like they are taking this. It's causing them a lot of sadness, okay? Their perception of the challenge in the present moment here. Please and thank you for Aquarius, this person's perception of the challenge, Spirit. One more card. It's an energy of mourning a loss. They're taking this very hard. This is something that they had their heart set on. Definitely feeling an energy of a lot of sadness, okay? This person is on the verge of depression and needing someone to be there for them, to process this. They're not telling you here is I feel like they're out of balance. This is something that they're not going to tell you either. This is something that you're going to have to observe, okay? What I feel here is this person very well could have already been experiencing some mental health issues before this took place. I do feel like they see this as a deep connection here with you. They feel like you're their counterpart. This is something that they're just not sure how to get through. Now, I will say there is help out there. There are hotlines that you can call and you can remain anonymous and you can just talk to people about the experience. I'm only speaking from personal experience, okay? If your person is having a hard time maybe getting that information for them, you can Google it. There's, loss hotlines. There's depression hotlines. There's apps that you can download on your phone to talk to people. Newbie is one of the apps that I use. BetterHelp is a counseling app, but that costs money. So I would recommend, if this person is limited on funds, and that's definitely something everybody experiences in this day and age, to find those free hotlines where they can just reach out to talk to someone one time or a couple times to get this off their chest, to vent. This person right now is feeling very unstable. And I feel like it's going to be better for them to talk about this experience, to get it out of their mind instead of sitting with themselves. But sometimes that's difficult for people in the moment. So being that reminder will be beneficial. Is this person's next move going to be here, Spirit? Please and thank you. What's the next move? Aquarius energy, the star, beautiful, beautiful. I feel like this person is trying to get through this, okay? This is taking them to a very dark place. What I can see here, Aquarius, is you're their light at the end of the tunnel. And I do feel like this person looks up to you a lot. They lean on you a lot for advice, which can seem like it's a burden, but that's what partners are there for. They're to help each other grow, help each other learn. This person is going through a dark night of the soul period for most of you, okay? So giving them that time for them to be by themselves, because it's going to be important for them to process their emotions on their own, but also being that person that's supportive, trying to help them, trying to guide them, and just letting them know that you're there for them, because I do feel like this is something you guys are experiencing together. So keep that in mind. You guys are a team. You guys are a team here. Okay, so let's look at the advice guidance moving forward in this energy, please and thank you. Now, I will say, Aquarius, that the cards that are coming out, this person very well could try and push you away. So be mindful of that. It's a reaction to what they're experiencing emotionally. And if they say some hurtful things, keep that in mind, of course, but also try to be mindful that they're experiencing a lot of dark emotions in the present moment. Okay? Your advice, guidance here, Aquarius. I feel like focusing on the happy is going to be important. Focusing on the happiness, the happy times, the positive things that are coming from this. What is the lesson to be learned here? Things that you're going to be able to experience more. This is going to bring you guys closer together. There's going to be an opportunity in the near future for you guys to have a new beginning, one that's in better alignment and also in a better place, in a better position. Okay, so keep that in mind. Everything does truly happen for a reason. Right now, if this person wants to withdraw, if they want to hold their energy back and not talk about this with you, then by all means, give them their space. Try to be that shoulder for them to lean on if they do. And then last but certainly not least, if you feel like those hotlines will be helpful, there's suicide prevention hotlines, depression hotlines. There's also abortion hotlines, miscarriage hotlines. that you can call that are free. Googling those numbers and giving it to this person on a piece of paper, like, I know you're going through a lot. Maybe you don't want to talk to me about it, but here's somebody who may be able to help, will be beneficial. Will be beneficial. Okay. Your soul journey message coming out for your reading here, Aquarius, is courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. You need to remind yourself, part of the challenge of being a soul is learning to honor your own power. By listening to your inner voice and following its advice, you're acknowledging the perfection of your intuition. Fear is only an illusion, and obstacles are great opportunities for you to demonstrate that coming from a place of love will conquer all fear's guises. Perhaps you're changing career paths, entering or exiting a relationship. This test has been put before you because it's an opportunity to prove to yourself you and only you can make the correct decision. By not taking that step forward, you may find yourself 2 steps back, only to face the same obstacle again. Try and learn from this lesson, okay? If a person is having a difficult time getting pregnant and they use IVF therapy, you have to treat it more delicately. You can't be ripping and running and doing everything that you used to do. I know it's not easy, but it's definitely something, if that's what you're planning here and that's what the goal is, the outcome, then you're going to have to take precautions. And maybe that's part of the lesson that needed to be learned here. One thing I do know, I have a friend of mine, and I won't say their name out of confidentiality, but that person had to get IVF because she was having a difficult time getting pregnant. So they went through this whole therapy, they froze her eggs, they did everything that, the whole shebang. And she got pregnant and she miscarried. She found out that what was happening was her uterine wall wasn't strong enough to hold and was ripping the sac. So she had to wear a belt. And this may resonate, this may not, but I'm being pulled to tell the story. That belt, once she got that belt, it held her stomach up when she got pregnant, and she just had to wear it her whole pregnancy. But she was able to carry. She had 3 babies after that once she got that belt. But if she didn't wear that belt, she would miscarry. And so being mindful of these things, just asking the right questions. Why would this have happened? How can we prevent this from happening in the future? It's all going to be important if this is something that you are planning. Your blessing message here, Aquarius, is I am in the process of positive change. I'm unfolding in fulfilling ways. Only good can come to me. I now express health, happiness, prosperity, and peace of mind. Beautiful, beautiful. So, Aquarius, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. Again, if you want to get in on the extended version, links are all below. Otherwise, thank you guys again, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.